I know this is late, but better late than never. The third place team between France and England should have been the final. This game was a cracker. 6-4. France were down 4-0 at halftime. The most disastrous game to end Didier Deschamps' tenure as France manager. It was a disgusting watch at halftime. It was awful at halftime. It was absolutely awful. This was the game that I didn't even care because France are not going to win the World Cup. Declan Rice with a screamer within 2 minutes of the game. And then Edri Konsa on the end of a Rice corner to make it 2-0. And then of course we know. France get torn apart defensively again. And Bukayo Saka scores one of the easiest goals he has ever scored. Twisting defenders inside out. And put them to bed. Put the France defender to bed. And scores an easy goal for this England team that was awful against Argentina. Seriously, guys. This France team defensively is just so shambles, so bad. This France team got turned inside out by Saka. And then Saka just scores another world-class goal. You are great, Shanks Shannon, short treed 8607. Smash up the like and hit the subscribe button, people. Let's get to 300 subscribers. I've been moving slowly. But definitely, France look awful in that first half, conceding 4 goals. Saka with a brace in the first half. Absolutely awful to watch. This France team get dismantled by this England attack. No Kane, no problem. You have Saka. You have Declan Rice. Rodgers and Eze started the game, but doing not much. You got this, thank you, party man. G5W, smash up the likes, subscribe to the channel. But definitely, France look very, very awful. And went in the second half and got an early goal through Kylian Mbappe. It was easy. It was an easy goal to secure his golden boot. For sure, at the World Cup, that's all he is getting. You don't get a medal for 4th place. So, definitely Mbappe scored and game on 4-1. And then Barcola shortly after scores another one. And it's 4-2. And I'm like, France definitely have a chance to come back. And definitely so. Mbappe scores again. It's 4-3. And then France were quiet for quite a while. Remainder of the game. And then Malo Gusto, did something very stupid in the box. Fouls unrushing Jed Spence. And the penalty is given. The penalty is given, guys. There's no Harry Kane on the pitch. But Bukayo Saka steps up to the spot and sends Mike Mignon the wrong way. To the right of Saka and to the left of Mike Mignon. And it is 5-3. And then Dembele decides to score one to add to his tally. I think that's his 7th goal or 6th goal. I forgot. But definitely it is 5-4. And dying minutes of the game, Bellingham comes in and make me famous 766. 7676. Big up to you. Smash up the like. Subscribe as well. But definitely turned the defenders inside out again. He took a few touches, cuts in, and puts the ball into the empty net. And it is 6-4. Absolutely the most high scoring third place match out there in the World Cup. Definitely well deserved England. That's their 5 or 6 win against France. And in a match that is meaningless for both teams. Meaningless. Third place medal will not mean anything for any team. You did not win the World Cup. But definitely England got France's number on the night. All over France. Jude Bellingham could have taken the penalty, gave it to Bukayo Saka, pardon me. And the rest was history. This is the best finish in the World Cup since winning it in 1966 for England. Definitely England have what it takes to make it to a World Cup final, but they always fall short. Spain are the clear favorites for the next World Cup, held in Spain, Morocco, and Portugal. But the next World Cup is confirmed. It's going to be expanded to 64 nations. I don't know how that's going to work. But all I know is the first few games will be played in Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay. Because Uruguay hosted the very first World Cup and they won it. And Argentina held a couple World Cups back in the day. And I think same goes to Paraguay. But this is like the anniversary matches for the World Cup. It's been held 150 years or something like that for now. Definitely France bow out in complete fashion, scoring 4 past England. Not enough since they scored 6. France, I hope they improve massively for the next World Cup and the next Euros, especially with the young talent they got, and especially with Zidane Zidane at the helm. Hope that will transform this France into a force to reckon yet again. Big up to Chris. Indeed, it's your main man Steve back again. Smash up the like button, Chris. But yeah, definitely France look awful this game, especially 4-0 at halftime. And definitely it was awful to watch this French team get dismantled left, right, and center. We need to improve massively, especially if the Nations League is in September, which is about less than 2 months' time. I think it's less than 2 months' time, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely, France need to regroup under Didier. I almost said Didier Deschamps again. I need to get to the rhythm and say Zinedine Zidane. But definitely Jurgen Klopp will be the next Germany manager as well. And I think he can totally transform this Germany team because he did wonders at Liverpool and can definitely make the German team click again. But it's going to be massive in that defense that Germany needs to improve, and the goal scoring has to improve, especially against roadblocks similar to the caliber of Paraguay, who they struggle to break down. Same as France, but they lost in the penalty shootout. France did not lose to Paraguay, had a penalty converted by Kylian Mbappe. But definitely, this should have been the World Cup final. 6 goes to 4. 6 bloody goes to 4 is a crazy statement by England. England were the clearly better team on the night. 4 goes to 0 at halftime. Definitely well deserved for England. Truly deserved. Spain are the team to beat in Euros and World Cup. I think they can defend both. They definitely have the talent to do so. Even though they only have 2 strikers, Ferran Torres and Oyarzabal, but those guys are converting the goals. Yamal had only 1 goal all competition, but still did well. In the final against Argentina, unlucky not to score. Nico Williams, get him fit again, Spain. Your front 3 will be much stronger with Nico Williams at the ranks. Mikel Merino, super sub. He's too good to be a super sub, but Fabian Ruiz, Pedri, Olmo, Gavi, Rodri. It's a very, very strong Spain midfield, man. It's a no through territory in that midfield. And the defense leaked only 1 goal the World Cup? You gotta be kidding me. They leaked only 1 goal, and that's against Belgium's Charles de Ketelaere. Cucurella, Pedro Porro, Cubarsí, and Laporte only leaked 1. Marcos Llorente is a better right back, but he's not starting the games. This Spain team is too talented. Way too talented. Who's going to stop the Spain team? I don't see many European nations do it. Italy has declined. Germany is on rebuild. France is on rebuild. Portugal is on rebuild under George Jesus as well. And Belgium under Mark Van Bommel, I think it's his name. It's on rebuild as well. This Spain team is the most stacked team and the team with the most squad depth in Europe right now. It's gonna take a lot of stopping the Spain team. Unbeaten for 38 games, overtaking Italy's 37. Dembele can't get the Ballon d'Or back to back. It's a shame. The Ballon d'Or should go to Fabian Ruiz, winning the Euros, winning the World Cup, and winning the Champions League back to back. It should be Fabian Ruiz. That's just my opinion. It should be Fabian Ruiz. France is in a whole lot of trouble if they don't rebuild properly. Get rid of Rabiot and get rid of Digny, and I think the France team will improve. I'm tired of these two players. Give Cherki more minutes. Give Luch and Mateta more minutes. Ekitike more minutes, especially after returning from an injury that I don't know. Will he be a total different player after returning from the injury? Massive. It is absolutely massive. Marcus Thuram maybe should get more minutes. Why is Wahi not called up to the national team? But Theo Hernandez should be the starting left back for France. Koundé definitely for right back. We saw how Gusto struggled against Jed Spence in the third place playoff. Definitely France can definitely reshape under Didi. Why do I keep saying Didi in the Champs? Zinedine Zidane. But definitely Spain are the team to beat. I hate to say it as a France fan. Spain are the team to beat going forward in all competitions. England clearly have the players. You need to call back Trent Alexander-Arnold. You need to call back Lewis Hall. And you need to call back Cole Palmer and Phil Foden. And maybe a Morgan Gibbs-White. And the England team, it's stacked on paper. Thomas Tuchel not sacked. He's getting another chance in the Nations League. I think they played Spain in the Nations League. Good luck. I don't think England beats Spain. But definitely, Spain is a tough team. Leaking only one goal. They're going to go unbeaten for quite a while, this Spain team. It's a very, very good team. Under an old manager, but very good manager. 65 years of age. Luis de la Fuente. So yeah, that's about wraps up the video. Big up to England for beating up France for the 5th or 6th time. And good luck to England and France going forward. I hope France reshape very nicely under Didi. I just have to stop talking. Zinedine Zidane. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share the video. Notification bell on the road to 300. Peace out. Steve Squad signing out.